Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Anthony or Big B Stats and welcome back to another Minecraft update video for you guys here today. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about 3 biomes, which is going to include 3 new features each, and that you get a chance to vote for September 28th. So before we get into this video, I want you to comment down below which biome you think you are going to be voting for if you already know, and if you don't know just yet, make sure to comment the vote after this video once you find out. Also, if you can, drop the video, like and share it. It is much appreciated and shows your support for the channel. So with Minecon live coming up, we get a chance to vote for a biome to pretty much be kind of, things added to this biome, let's just say. So what they're going to be doing is again the biome that we vote, which is going to be 3 biomes, which is going to be the Badlands, the mountain biome, also the swamp biome. Now, if you're already wondering what the Badlands biome is, just in case you do not know, it is the Mesa biome. So they've been announcing features for each biome again every day, which is now over now. And again, the community now has a few days to kind of really, think about which biome they want to vote for, that they want to see, Microsoft or Mojang change at least. So yeah, let's go and get this started. We're going to talk about each biome. We'll talk about the features that they can add to each biome that, depending on which biome gets voted the most is going to be the one that they change. So we'll start off with the Badlands. So with the Badlands, if we vote the Badlands, what we will be getting is a new mob, which is going to be the Vulture. Now, if you don't know what the Vulture is pretty much just a vulture. It's just coming down, and it will also steal your loot as well. So it's drawn to loot. That's going to be one feature that this vulture will actually have. They will also have a new cactus, a prickly pear cactus, which is going to be in the Badlands. I'm now trying to officially call it the Badlands, not the Mesa biome, which is going to be in the Badlands. And they're also going to have tumbleweed. Now, with these 3 features, I'll add my opinion on it. I think with the vulture, it'd be really cool, I think, but also kind of dangerous. It's almost like having daylight phantoms. I don't know if it could be a thing to where it kind of gets annoying, or let's say, well, what they mean by drawn to loot. So let's say if you die somewhere and you leave your loot there and you come back to get it, could be that a vulture already takes it. Now, who's going to say that this vulture, doesn't take it to a nest, and then you have to find this nest and there's all your loot there? I don't know. I'm thinking a little bit too ahead now, but yeah. This vulture is going to be taking your loot, which could be quite annoying, but it's kind of cool and adds the aspect of that, once you drop loot on the floor and it's kind of sometimes gone or despawned, at least there's a vulture that kind of comes and gets it. I mean, maybe you can get a chance to get it back. Who knows? Now, it will also be cool if the vulture was drawn to rotten flesh, because vultures pretty much eat rotten flesh. I don't think taming a vulture would be quite... I don't think that should be a feature, because you can't really tame a vulture, let's just say, but it would be cool if you could tame a vulture with bones or something like that. But it would also be cool if the vultures, went after rotten flesh, like with zombies and things like that, or if you can kind of lure a vulture with rotten flesh in your hand, because then that would make a better use for rotten flesh as well, and being that they like rotten flesh, I think that would be cool. And again, if they did attack zombies and husk and such things like dead things as well, so I think that would be quite awesome. I'll also again have food with the cactus. Hopefully that's like kind of like a berry we'll get in the Badlands. And as far as tumbleweed, it's kind of like, let's say, that would be a really cool animation to see. And also, it would just be a ball of sticks that we could probably, that's another way to get sticks as well. So yeah, that's the Badlands. Let me know what you guys think of that one. That's actually vote 1, at least, for the Badlands. So let's talk about vote 2, which is going to be the swamp biome. So with the swamp biome, they're going to be adding, if we do vote it, they will be adding boat chests now, or chest boats, however you prefer to call it, which they will hopefully have some loot in it. I think that'd be quite awesome to have some kind of cool swamp loot in these chests. But boat chests would be pretty cool to actually find. They're also going to have mangrove trees, which is also going to be awesome. And as far as a mob, they're going to be adding frogs. Now, I don't know what features the frogs would actually have other than being just frogs. It's not like we have flies where they would kind of eat flies, or I don't know. I mean, that's just a typical thing I think about sometimes when I think about frogs, but it would be cool to see frogs in the swamp biome. I don't think it would be a game-changing, feature, but again, it would fit towards having lily pads and such things like that. So again, it would just be a new addition to the swamp biome. But I think more people would want, vultures than, frogs. That's just my personal opinion. I'll try and stay away from that aspect and let you do the voting, but that's just my opinion on it. So that is the swamp biome. I'll let you know which one I'm voting for as well at the end of today's video as well. So yeah, next up for the last one, we have the mountain biome. So what we're going to be adding in the mountain biome is going to be thicker snow. So the snow will be a lot snowier. Let's just say that. So maybe it will be to the point where maybe you can leave footsteps in the snow. Who knows? I think that will be quite awesome to actually see. And they're going to be adding a new dramatic view kind of thing. So yeah, it would look a lot better and look more, I guess more like mountainy, like more like maybe when you think about the movies and things like that. So you will definitely have a better view from the mountains and how the mountains will look. I think that's awesome. And then they will also be adding a new mob, which is going to be the goat. Now the goat will be really cool, the greatest of all time. No, it's going to be an actual goat on top of the mountain. Well, not on top of the mountain, but it will be, the mountains will contain a goat. And I think the goat will be cool because then this could also lead to other things, like people also thinking like, okay, then can you get milk from the goat, and then you make cheese, and I mean this could really line up things, I think, for that. But I think if they were going to add cheese, they could have added some cheese, I think, being that we do get milk already. But yeah, it would be cool to actually see goats in Minecraft too, and something kind of added to the mountain biome. But to wrap up the video, I'm gonna leave you guys with my vote and which biome I will be voting for. I will be voting for the Badlands. I think seeing vultures would be just awesome, and it would add that new adventure dynamic to where you have to really be careful being an explorer and adventurer, and being careful with loot and such things like that. And yeah, it would be a little bit more of a reason. It would add some color as well to the Badlands biome, I think, with the prickly pear cactus. Seeing tumbleweed would be awesome, and vultures. I think all of them are really cool, and I think all three of those, in my personal opinion, outweigh all three in the mountain and swamp biome. But I'll leave it up to you guys to vote as well. Which one will you be voting for come Minecon Live September 28th? Let me know down below in the comments. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Remember to leave a like and share it. Also feel free again to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.